Walk with me. Did you know that regular physical activity reduces the risk of many types of cancer by up to 28%? Heart disease and stroke and diabetes by about 20%? And depression and dementia by 28 to 32%. Those are some great reasons to stay active. This is Thinking on the Move, where we work out our brains and our body at the same time. And our idea is to keep our brains, bodies, and souls healthy and active so we can live life as we choose for as long as possible. And we're also saving time because we're working them both out at the same time. All right, we are going to go side to side. And if you want to challenge yourself, you can get down lower. You can also stand up straight and tall, whatever feels good to you. It is more challenging to go lower. And we want to cross our arms in front of each other. This is activating both sides of our brain, and that's what we're trying to do here. Also, I am Kim, and thank you for being here. I like to say we're better together because I like being here with you, and you're here with me. All right, we're going to continue going side to side, and we're going to activate some parts of our brain that haven't been used in a while, some memories from our youth. I have some ad slogans from the 1980s. Your job is to figure out what brand or product the slogan is from. The choice of a new generation. That was Pepsi. We will sell no wine before it's time. Paul Masson, California wine. Where's the beef? Wendy's. I don't want to grow up. I'm a blank kid. I don't want to grow up. I'm a Toys R Us kid. And so kiss a little longer, hold hands a little longer. That is Big Red gum. You're doing awesome. Just keep going. All right, we're going to transition. When we transition, I kind of go to walking in place. And now we're going to be doing some twists. So you can twist like this. You're just moving a little different than you normally do. And or you can go more like this. Whatever feels right to you. And I like to add in different movements from regular walking. Even though walking is one of my favorite activities, I love to go outside and walk. But these activities, we are moving muscles that we wouldn't normally move in everyday walking. Okay, so these are riddles. I can fly without wings. I can cry without eyes. Wherever I go, darkness flies. What am I? A cloud. I am taken from a mine and shut up in a wooden case from which I am never released. And yet, I am used by almost every person. What am I? Pencil lead or graphite. I am not alive, but I grow. I don't have lungs, but I need air. I don't have a mouth, and I can drown. What am I? Fire. I can be cracked, made, told and played. What am I? A joke. I have branches but no fruit, trunk or leaves. What am I? A bank. Okay, keep going. That synergy is working. Where when we work our brain and body together, my theory is that we get a multiplied effect. So it's like 1 + 1 = 3, which is, I guess, different. It sounds different than multiply, but yeah, hopefully you get the idea. All right, now we're gonna move on to squats. And so feet about hip width apart, and I'm gonna squat down. The idea behind squats is we wanna get the blood flowing to the brain and the oxygen going to the brain. And it's also really good for our legs. It's good as a weight-bearing exercise. All right, this is opposites vocabulary, and I'll tell you a word and its definition, and then I'll ask you to think of its opposite. And I choose words that I'm not that familiar with. You may be, but I'm not that familiar with. The first one is equivocate, which means to use ambiguous language so as to conceal the truth or avoid committing oneself. And what do you think its opposite would be? I would say something simple and straightforward. Our next word is intransigent, which means unwilling or refusing to change one's views or to agree about something. And the opposite? I would say open-minded. Also, when we're doing squats, it's good to squeeze the buttons. Just gives us some extra muscle building. Our next term is perfidious, deceitful and untrustworthy. And what would the opposite be? I think probably honest. And our last word is insidious, which is proceeding in a gradual, subtle way, but with harmful effects. I think the opposite of that is like quick help. So like I think of 911. Okay, well, if you're enjoying this and you like to stay active in your aging and you want to continue to think on the move so that you can, live life as you choose for as long as possible, then if you want to consider subscribing, you can just click the button. It would help me out a lot. Okay, we're ready for our next move and activity, and we are going to be doing side taps. So we're just tapping out to the side. All right, this is mental math. I'm going to just move my arms like this to get them activated also. If a box contains 24 chocolates and you take out 8, how many are left? 16. Subtract 87 from 200. 113. That one was a little harder because I said subtract 87 from 200. It's not the way we usually see it. Okay, what is the product of 9 and 6? 54. And that one, the product means multiply, in case you hadn't heard that terminology in a while. And how about add 356 and 278? The answer is 634. All right, way to go. You're doing it. Now we're ready for up and back. So we're just walking up and back. This one we're moving, we're covering a little more ground. If you have lots of space, then go as far as you want. But the walking backwards is really good too, because it gets your brain activated in a different way than your usual just walking. And also it's good for our balance. So as we are aging, it's really important to work on our balance, because falls have a lot of implications that come with them. So if we can avoid falling, it's good. Or at least being able to catch ourselves. Okay, this is sentence completion. And so I'll give us like a sentence starter, and then we'll take turns creating an ending to the sentence. You can get a little bit crazy or funny if you want. You can do it as ever you see fit. Okay, the first one is sit on the perch, and my first ending is ponder the mysteries of birdseed pricing. Now you start a bird yoga class. Contemplate writing a tell-all memoir titled Tales from the Treetop. Audition for the next Birds Got Talent show. Challenge passing airplanes to a game of aerial tag. Declare yourself king or queen of the backyard jungle gym. Plot a daring escape to join the circus as the world's first flying comedian. Okay, we got this. Together we are better. Now we're ready to work on our balance again. And I think it's good to have a place to hold on to if you want. You could hold on to the wall, or we're going to be working on it with our legs. So you could always just put your leg down if you need to. Okay, but be careful, of course. Put your arms out to the side, and then we'll start. And then you can move your leg around. You don't have to do it the way I'm doing it. Do it whatever works best for you. All right, the thinking that we're going to be doing is creative fluency. So we are going to list as many as we can, recipe ingredients, and we'll take turns. Okay, flour, sugar, butter, vanilla extract, a vanilla bean. Okay, and let's switch to the other leg. Peanut butter, eggs, I might have already said eggs, tomatoes, lettuce, onions, garlic, cheese, croutons, I'm making a salad, chicken, olive oil, basil, balsamic vinegar. Okay, now it's time for heel digs. We're slowing it down and quieting it down. I like to think of this as a quiet connection. And we're going to do gratitude. So I'll give you time to think of some things that you are grateful for. And you can also think about why you're grateful for them. Okay, go. Well, remember what I like to say is that consistency is the magic multiplier. It's good for anything in life, like finances, eating healthy, friendships and relationships. So consistency is a magic multiplier. So make it your mission to do 4 of these a week. You'll see results. I think you'll feel more energized, more focused, more knowledgeable, maybe even a little bit smarter. And if you like this, you can do another quick video right now. You can just click the link. Thank you.